Hello, boys and girls, and children of all ages, and good afternoon, and welcome to another exciting episode of Montez at Midday. It is what I like to call What Up Hump Day, good people. So, What Up Hump Day with the people, by the people, and of the people. The weatherman is bothering us again. It seems as though everyone wants to play meteorologist, so I know what I'm doing, or leave me alone to that effect. Either way, somebody is going with the phase of the consulting form of being a weatherman, so to speak. But I tell you what, we're going to take for what it's worth. So, how's everyone doing today on this second day after Christmas, so to speak? So, second day after Christmas. Hope everyone is doing well. If you're off this afternoon until the first of the year, hey, congratulations, you deserve it. Let's spend this time wisely, as the kids do tell you about that. If you have not visited the website yet, please do so at www.dremontez.com. Let's get our high fives out the way. Got high fives in the building. Chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Oh, let's get in there for the real thing. Oh, good hugs go a long way. Good hugs go a long way, good people. If you are celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Good friends of the show got birthdays today. Happy birthday to Cassie Joe. And happy birthday to D from D&D. Don't get butthurt. Happy birthday to both of you young ladies today. Again, if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you for sure. All right, if you celebrate the anniversary, happy anniversary to you for sure. If you are happy with the job and the new position is going right for you, congratulations. We told you you could do it. We told you this. We told you this several times. You could do this. Did you believe us? I think we're to the point of believability right now. We're to the point of believability, good people out there. Well, there's a whole lot of things going on that we're going to talk about today and discuss. I just got a new toy and I'm looking at it and playing with it at the same time. That's what she said, for sure. So if you're tuning in on Facebook, hello. If you're tuning in on X, what up, good people? If you're on YouTube, hello, YouTubers. What's up, good people? What up, good folk? We're raising the roof around here. We're raising the roof on the exit strategy of 2023. Good people. Can't believe it's going to be 2024. Cannot believe that. When you were younger, they told us time is going to fly, so make sure you use your time wisely. Encouraging words on this glimpseful December afternoon. Let's get through our pillars of the day. Let's let it go. Give it time. Ignore them. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. You have got to laugh for sure. If you can't laugh at everyday life or at yourself, what's going on? Well, let's talk. Let's get some things off our chest. Let's get some things off our chest. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Happy holidays and happy new year to you and my fella, my dude, my guy. We got some things to talk about, good people. But before we get into it, the Denver Broncos have decided to go ahead and sit Russell Wilson for the rest of the season. Okay. Tyrod Taylor is getting a start this weekend. Okay. As well as Barrett. So we got a few new faces again. So that'll put us up to 62 new quarterbacks we've seen this NFL season. This is beyond the year of the backup. This is more of, do you know what you have in that player, that athlete? You know, we know when the man goes down, next man up should be ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to be ready. Okay. I think some of that mentality is starting to take place throughout sports with the younger people, that they know that window of opportunity is not as long as it used to be. That's what she said. But that's a little bit of the breaking news. And of course, the Detroit Pistons are trying to go for more than a record. I don't see how it's possible in the NBA today, how a team can blow numerous 20-point leads in a game and still win by 15. How an NBA team can win 27 games, lose 27 games in a row in today's NBA. There are too many tools, there are too many resources, too much technology for me to believe in that in the game of the NBA today. Damn the defensive shit that Steve Kerr talking about. Damn that. I'm talking about the eye test, and I'm talking about I ain't falling for this. They up to something. This is beyond giving me another lottery pick, a top 5, a top 2. If this is about money, that means Detroit trying to get a new facility and something else. Something going on. I'm not believing this. It's like I didn't believe that dude met Britney Spears in no damn bar in that documentary. No. Some things I'm not going to believe. Other things, I will. Okay. We can evolve. We can evolve. I think we all can. But I think it comes with conversation. It comes with understanding both sides. How long has the breakup been? What is the documentation? What are we bringing to the table on this changing, evolving? I think we can. It can be done. If we look around, they're telling us every time what we cannot do, what can't be done. But have we tried to readdress the situation with involvement involved in it? That may be too much. We can evolve as a unit, as an individual, as a group, as a people, as a community. We can do that, but I think we need communication and feedback. We just can't have a bunch of people yelling. I don't want to hear one side of the story to show you're evolving, okay? We need some feedback, we need some representation, and we need someone to believe in the situation that they can and believe that they can evolve. Take it for what it's worth. I think this goes across the board in the coaching field, in relationships, building a company, doing something that requires other than you, understanding chemistry. I'm not talking about in the science room. No. Understanding chemistry goes a long way. When you understand the chemistry that's with you, we see all these commercials right now talking about that, about chemistry, because we know it's getting that time of year again when they start advertising that day in the sky in February called Valentine's Day. Get someone that gets you. Understanding chemistry falls in line with that. Understanding your energy, using your energy correctly. All of that falls in line. Understanding your chemistry, understanding your value, appreciating the time. All of that falls into place. And I think when all those components come together, we get a clear understanding in our being, our place. That way the questions will stop. Do I belong here? Should I be here? Is there something more out there for me? Should I be doing more? Is this enough? Is this satisfiable for me? Should I worry about other people outside of my household, outside of my family tree? Am I being selfish if I think of me first now that I'm over 45? All that comes with understanding your chemistry. Moving right on along, we're going to talk about this right here, the topic of the day, just like in a television show, The Jeffersons. We all have been in this place. We get to a certain point. It's called upgrading. We're moving on up just like the Jeffersons, moving on up like George and Wheezy. Are we moving up to keep up with the Jeffersons? Are we moving up because we can afford moving up? We all have been in a situation we did things we had no business doing that put us in position in a financial situation, a living situation, and possibly a job or career situation where you got stuck somewhere because you were trying to move on up like the Jeffersons. There's nothing wrong with moving up. I think the problem with moving up now in today's time, we're too worried about what other people are going to think. Should I be moving? Should I be living in Chesterfield? Should I be living in Shiloh, Illinois? Should I buy a second home in Branson and tell the family? Do I need a condo in Florida 6 months out of the year? If you can afford it, you can do it and appreciate it. You're not hurting anybody. You're not showboat. You're not boasting. It's called a way of life, but moving on up comes with a responsibility today. Again, you got to watch out for those people, them naysayers out there. I'm telling you, it looks like a shaking ball. The holiday one with the snow. If you look outside right now, oh, look at there. That's beautiful outside right now. It's captivating. Oh, sit outside with a nice cup of coffee with a shot of brandy in there, in your shorts and your Santa hat on, and wave at the cars going by. Oh, the sweet sound of success. Oh, it's almost that time of year, kids, where you're thinking of a place to move and relocate. Well, coming at the first of the year, I'll be able to share the website with you. But for now, I just tell you the name. Summer Properties. Family owned and operated. Temporary housing, single family housing, apartment complexes, you name it, they have you covered. But stay tuned for that at the first of the year. So shout out to Summer Properties for sure. Family owned, family operated, and local. That goes a long way. So we've talked about we can evolve, understanding chemistry, the Jeffersons moving on up. We all get to that point we want to move on up from a studio to a two-bedroom apartment, from a two-bedroom apartment to a house or a condo. Okay. Going from there to a four-bedroom or five-bedroom house, I get it. Now we're talking about investing in what? Real estate. Now we on to something now. Moving on up makes sense. When we move up, move down, move across, move sideways, diagonal, back in the basement, then go immediately to the top, now that's called confusion. That's called confusion, folks. Well, it is Wednesday. It is what I like to call hump day. Who humping today? Put your back up on the wall. Dance. Come on. This is a good day for a cocktail. The days of Soulard, when everybody saw this, is not like the movie Snow Day. But days like this, the guys in the orange shirts and the green shirts, shout out to you. Those of you know who you are. This is what we call, say it with me, kids, a Soulard day. That means nobody's going to work and we're day drinking. So I'm putting the horn sound out right now for all my South City residents. To day drinking, it must commence. Day drinking will begin at 1 p.m. immediately following Montez at midday. There it is. They do it in the movies. Why can't we do it in real life? Why can't we do it in real life? Hocus pocus. I look at this and I watch sports. When I go to a sports bar, I'm invited to someone's house, whether it's a man cave or she shed, or even talking with people, or just observing different acts around me when it comes to the simple satisfaction of commenting on the world of sports. Channeling your whole day at work, and you get to the bar and you done unbuckled your tie, you in the car, and you done took your bra off or your pantyhose to put on more comfortable shoes before you go have a cocktail. Well, you know we all call that? Channel your anger. How do you do it? How do you channel your anger? How do you? And the typical ones are, drugs and alcohol and sex. Those are the typical ones. I channel my alcohol by drinking. I channel my alcohol by smoking me a fatty. I channel my alcohol by getting some sex. But really, how do you channel your anger? I hear kickboxing is big, an intense 20-minute workout. It's kind of like sex, but actually in the gym. Video games. Video games. Here's another one of my favorites that I think is really starting to catch on, especially in the sports world. If your team didn't make the playoffs, you lost a key player this year to a season-ending injury. You shat the bed in fantasy football. Either way, that work day didn't go as planned. That meeting was not supposed to go that way. I dotted my I's and crossed my T's, but it didn't go out the way it was supposed to. Got to channel our anger some kind of way. Video games are key, but my favorite one, my top one, because 2 is playing video games, but my top one is talking with someone that's not in the field that you're in, and just get straight to the point. You don't have to yell. Let's get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. Because all at that point we're doing is we're getting it out. Okay? We're getting it out there. And they tell you that, I think, in 6th grade social studies, and I think they bring it back to you probably in your sophomore year of high school about anger management, channeling your anger. All of that goes, there were steps, there were procedures. There was a chart. It was like a thermostat, like a thermometer. When it reaches boiling points, and it tell you all these things that could happen. You know, as you get older, the things that could happen, that list gets more and more larger. Okay? So we have to be wary, understanding, and real with ourselves when it gets to the point of channeling your anger. Yeah. I believe this is one of the most used phrases over the holiday. I want to go since Thanksgiving, okay? Maybe into the first of the year, you will hear this phrase, more than life. Hear me out. Hear me out. What's going on, Mickey, my brother from the state of Washington? What's up? This is a phrase you will hear more than life, and it may be with a little attitude on the side, too. Hand on the hip, hand across the chest, rubbing the chin and shit. Either way, you're going to hear this phrase. So who is that? I bet you hear that phrase since Thanksgiving. I'm going to give it until maybe January 15th. I bet you hear, because you've been to more parties and functions, and you've heard this phrase more than life. So who's that? Who that is? That's just my baby dad. Who that is? That's just my baby mama. It is the most used phrase out there. Thanksgiving, up to January 15th. You're going to hear it. So who's that? I tell you what you need to do this holiday season. These college football bowl games have been very, very, very fun. And you can have a lot of fun with it from the creative sense to me. And what I mean by that, picking different ways to make your picks. Head on over to Collinsville, Illinois. FanDuel at the horse track. Go check it out. Have some fun with it. Look at the college football bowl schedule. I'm telling you, you can have some fun. And Mad Dog Russo, every Wednesday is on ESPN First Take. He does a rant and rave on why he's mad. And today, he expressed why he was mad on a parlay that he played between pro football in college football bowl games. Watching these college football bowl games, you have nothing vested in these games. You see some wild-ass plays. You're going to see some elite football skills like, where the hell this kid go? Then it makes you put in your radar and your sports memory bank, I'm going to remember that kid for what? Next year. Remember that name. Or you're going to see a wild-ass, well-put-together play. Then the ending of the game. But before the game start, look at those incredible numbers they try to give us. The over-under, the point spread, and the money line. Fun. If you have not tried that as a sport, have you ever watched football with someone that is laying a little cheese down? It is hilarious. They are so animated, direct, to the point. They're bringing true facts to the table, by the way. They're bringing true, actual facts to the table as you're watching someone who is expressing themselves while watching the outcome of the game. It's not like watching someone play fantasy football, watching the games week 4 and 5 of the fantasy football season. It's boring. No. But watching someone watch sports that has laid a little cash on the games, it is so much fun. It is so much fun. It really is. I saw this on social media, and so many things popped off in my head when I read this. Like, so many things went off, but in a good way. And I'm going to call this the message of the day. The message of the day. And the message of the day is brought to you by the Lincoln Movie Theater, located in Belleville, Illinois, downtown, that is. And today is Wednesday, and it's $5 Movie Wednesday. That's it. $5 Movie Wednesday at the Lincoln Movie Theater, located in downtown Belleville, Illinois. All right, good people. The message of the day. So many things went through my head when I read this, but here we go. I'd rather adjust to your absence than be frustrated with your presence. Woo! One more time. One more time for the people in the back. One more time. I'd rather adjust to your absence than be frustrated with your presence. We're going to raise that. We're going to raise that when that can be like a whole seminar. Just title that and just put open discussion. That's deep. That's some thinkable shit right there. You can write a novel like that. I'd rather adjust to your absence than be frustrated with your presence. Use that how you want to. Use that how you want to. I think that's where we're at. And based on the way this NFL season is about to end down, it's going to be some exciting football. Fantasy football game for me got so wild the other day. Just let me put this in perspective for you on what transpired the other day in fantasy football for me. Okay. Basically, I was up. I had Amari Cooper. Okay. Amari Cooper almost had 300 yards of offense. I won 142 to 137. But that's not it. Brock Purdy didn't do a damn thing. He shat the bed for me. So he only gave me 6 points. I went against Justin Love. He lit up the screen for him. Justin Love put up 25 points. Then he killed me with Mike Evans. Mike Evans put up 24. Then he had Jones, the running back from Green Bay. He put up 14. Then you had Kittles, the tight end for San Fran. I had Purdy. He had Kittle. That was weird. Kittle put up 16 points. And then he had Pittsburgh defense putting up 16 points. But this is where it got wild. Them 47 points that I got out of Amari Cooper, that was the game changer for me. That right there, and plus I got Montgomery, the running back out of Detroit. That was a game changer right there. But I lost my quarterback from the Chargers. And Purdy is not looking exceptionally well for next week for me. So I'm going on the waiver wire. And I'm going out to get that old man that was on the couch. Joe Flacco. Get Flacco. I'm trying to go further in this world out here known as fantasy football. The Friendlies in South City Fantasy Football League, year 2. Shout out to Ken, who won the league last year. Commissioner Rashad, you're doing a fine job. There it is for sure. And all the participants, for sure. All of the participating people as well. What a great talk we had today about evolving. I think we can do it. Understanding chemistry. Let's break that down to its purest form. The Jeffersons moving on up mentality. Understand that. Make sure you really get the clear understanding of it. Channeling your anger. What are you doing? And my favorite phrase you're going to hear the most up until January 15th. So who is that? And the message of the day. I'd rather adjust to your absence than be frustrated with your presence. There it is for sure. As I told you, on days like this, we must do what? Drink. At what time? Day. Because it's what? Snowing. And we got to do what? Give the people what they want. There it is. I feel it's road trip time, people. I think a road trip is needed. So I'm putting a call out to my local band member. I think it's time for us to do what? Hit the road. I think right after the college football championship, I feel a road trip is needed. Getaway. Before March Madness. I think, yeah, we can take a break after college football. Okay, to lock in for the NFL playoffs, okay, and get ready for the big game. So we can take a little 2-3 day road trip, quick turnaround, see some people, hug some babies, high five some people, laugh, cry, and dance with the people, by the people, of the people. And I think we need it. I think it's needed. The band must go on. Raise the roof. We're raising the roof. We're coming to an end, good people. Hey, Miss Judy, how you doing? Heard about the news over in Belleville. Shout out and love. Condolences to the family at the League Lounge. For sure. Prayers and thoughts to that family. Prayers and thoughts to the League Lounge family over in Belleville, Illinois. Good people. Drive safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings. If you're at home today and you're off, hey, smoke something and chill. Smoke something and chill. If you're going to watch a movie, do the right thing. If you're going to watch a movie. Do something grateful today, huh? Do not forget to appreciate the details of the day. And yes, Dad, I still have some barbecue left. So what we're doing today, eating barbecue. We're going to eat some barbecue, and then we're day drinking. All right, folks. Don't forget to do your part in the rest of your day. And do not forget to appreciate the details of the day. Until next time, same bat channel. We'll see you. Peace. And we out. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun.